everyone. Today I'm starting a new little series and it's going to be my top 7 favorites of whatever it is for that particular day. I wanted to do something that would be not only a short video, but very easy for me to film if I'm in a rush and easy for you all to watch, but still be informative and fun. So today's top 7 favorites, something that you've all been talking about recently on Instagram, here on YouTube, and that is my favorite Eleve fabrics. I've had a couple people tell me they're trying to place orders and they don't know what's good. As you know, on Instagram, I have started showing you all what I'm wearing that day, or maybe every 3 days or so. I'm so happy you all are liking that, as well as the technique tip on Instagram. I started that yesterday as well, so thank you for your feedback. I'm so glad you like it. But today I'm going to just share with you my favorite fabrics from Eleve. So if you are placing an order, you want to create your own leotard, you know what some of these fabrics look like. Now, all of these fabrics I'm going to be showing you are solids because the meshes I have and the patterns I have, they don't have anymore, my favorite patterns, but I'll explain them as we go. So my first favorite color is this red, and it's called Vampire from Eleve. If you see the color Vampire, it's sort of this dark red. I've also paired it with the Vampire velvet mesh cutout, but they don't have it anymore. But this is Vampire red. And the style of most, I think 6 out of 7 of these, is the Lauco, I'll have it right here, style, which is the top half. I've showed you all this before. Top half, just a bit of the trim, the fabric, and then most of the bottom half. I usually do half sleeves on mine, but that is this style. So this is the Vampire red. Now the second one is the other style. It's not Lauco, it's the Vincent, and it's got the little sweetheart neckline. And I just paired it with, this is the nude mesh. This color is called Raspberry. So if you want a nice sort of bright pink color, raspberry is really pretty. It's kind of a fuchsia pink. This next one is one of my other favorite colors, and it's Periwinkle, which has a sort of blue tint to it. It's not completely purple. If you want a more purple color, get the lavender, but this is the Periwinkle. And I have paired it with the Periwinkle mesh. So that's what this color looks like. The next one is called Arabian, and it is this bright, bright turquoise. Again, this is the Arabian mesh, and this is the Arabian nylon. So if you are getting the Arabian, it's very, very close to Peacock. I think Peacock is slightly more muted and darker. This is very bright. I'm assuming it's called Arabian, as if Princess Jasmine blue kind of thing, but it is this really bright teal. This is I think this is probably my favorite Eleve leotard I have, and it is in Merlot, and it is this sort of kind of more purple than you would think color I've done with the mesh and then the nylon. So I have also pinched this with a safety pin. Many of you have been asking me about that. Maybe I'll do a little video on Instagram or something on how to do it. It's very, very simple. I do a lot of pinched leotards. But this is the Merlot. As you can see, it's more of a purple than a sort of burgundy color. This is another one of my favorites. If you want a lighter blue, this is baby blue, both in the mesh and the nylon. And it's this light sort of blue color. Sort of self-explanatory, but this is what it looks like, the mesh and the nylon. I like pairing the same color name nylon as mesh. It comes out very, very well. It's very, very seamless. They have designed it to really work together. So that's another tip I have with Eleve. And the last is, this is the one I've worn several times, or maybe, I think it was in the turnout workout. You've all loved it. This is in Mallard, and this is the Mallard Lace. I do believe they still have the Mallard Lace. It is a mesh. And then this is the matching Mallard nylon. Very, very pretty. As you can see, compared to Arabian, it is much more muted down than the Arabian. Arabian and Mallard. And I believe the peacock blue is somewhere in between. Now, one more thing before I go. Again, this is a very, very short video, but I wanted to do this for you all because you've been asking me. You've all been asking about styles, what style works for your body. That's an entirely personal preference. For me, I know, for example, I have broader shoulders, so I do not look good in halters. I look good in the more pinched or the square necks. I also have very, very, very long arms, so I like a lot of half sleeves. I tend not to do short sleeves on me, again, because of my shoulders. You just have to find out what works for you, what you like. A lot of it is a confidence thing. So if you find a style that makes you feel good and makes you feel confident, that's the style you should be wearing. So again, this is a little series. We'll pop in here and there, just quick videos, my top 7 favorites. I will have the Eleve link below, especially specifically to the fabric guide, so you all can go there and look at all of these. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.